I can get you unstuck and help you complete your thesis in 1 week. Stuck without progress, working on thesis, worried about failure. Let me tell you what being stuck really feels like. You have tried 3 different approaches, or maybe yours is 4 or 5. None of them worked. You're staying at your computer screen all day, jumping from one research paper to another, finding nothing useful. You cannot sleep, you're not eating properly, you stop talking to friends and family. You just sit there hoping for some breakthrough that never comes. Meanwhile, your deadline is getting closer. Pressure keeps building. You're starting to think you will fail completely. So take this from me. When your thesis is not working after multiple attempts, usually you do not need to work harder. All you need to do is just step back and pivot completely. I will explain. When it comes to thesis, being stuck on a thesis is not the same as being stuck on an assignment. With assignments, you just need more time or better understanding, and then you get it. With thesis, sometimes your entire approach is wrong. Maybe your research question is just too broad. Maybe your methodology does not fit your data, or maybe you're trying to prove something that cannot be proven with your resources. And here's what makes it worse. You ask ChatGPT for help, or maybe Claude AI, and then it gives you a generic advice that does not fit your specific research. Then you ask your supervisor for feedback. One feedback is more confusing and frustrating than the previous one. You now try to clarify, and then the next feedback now contradicts the previous one. If you have been like this, or you've experienced something like this, raise your hand. No hand. AI cannot solve your specific problem because AI doesn't understand the specific context. Now, if this helps, you're not lazy, you're not stupid, you're just locked into a direction that is not working while getting contradictory advice from everywhere. You need permission to stop, reassess, and change direction completely. And that is what we are doing today. Also, like I promised, here's what gets you unstuck in 1 week. Number 1, stop everything and talk to someone immediately. Today, not tomorrow. Call your supervisor, your advisor, a professor, anyone that you know understands research. Explain to them you're completely stuck and the feedback you keep getting is confusing. Do not pretend you're making progress. Admit you need help pivoting. Also, note every approach you tried and why it failed. Make a list. Every single thing you attempted. I tried to use a thematic analysis. I tried to do this. I tried to do that. I tried to cover the entire Southwest. Make a list of everything you've tried and why it failed. I tried to use journals from this part. I tried to study this author. Make that list. And also include the contradictory feedback you received. This stops you from going around in circle. It helps you see what you've already ruled out. Ask yourself if your research question actually needs to change. Sometimes the question you started with is not actually the question you should be answering. Maybe your data is pointing to something different. Maybe you need to narrow your focus or shift your angle completely. Give yourself 3 days to explore a completely new direction. Do not keep refining your old approach. Get a completely new angle. Talk to people outside your field. Read papers from different disciplines to help with your mind. Sometimes the breakthrough comes from unexpected places. Stop asking AI. Start asking humans who understand your field. What you must do this week. Comment below if you have been stuck with your thesis, and especially if you have been trying the same thing over and over again. Tell me how long you have been stuck and what you have tried so far. Being stuck is not a failure. Staying stuck without asking for help is what leads to failure. I will yet see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.